Next to the 12-bar blues, the most commonly used format for chord progressions in jazz is called an AABA form. It has 4 sections. The television theme song, Meet the Flinstones, will help us illustrate this form. Here's the first section. Now we repeat it. Next comes the B section that musicians call the bridge. Now we're done with the bridge and ready for the final section, which consists of one more rendition of the A section. Jazz musicians ordinarily are more interested in the chords in a melody's accompaniment than the melody itself. This is because they are improvisers, and improvisers simultaneously make up and perform their own melodies. But these improvisations fit a preset sequence of chords. So jazz musicians frequently borrow the accompaniment chords from a pre-existing melody, such as the one you just heard, which incidentally is also the same chord progression that George Gershwin wrote to accompany his tune called I Got Rhythm. You can hear saxophonist Don Byas play it if you have a copy of the Smithsonian Collection of Classic Jazz. This chord progression is so common that thousands of jazz improvisations are based on it, and today musicians simply call it rhythm changes, rather than saying the chord progression for accompanying I Got Rhythm. Now let's learn how the AABA form, and rhythm changes in particular, can guide improvisation. I'll play the melody on my flute, while our pianist improvises his own melody at the same time. And since my melody and his melody are both based on the same chord progression, you'll hear how they're compatible. Now use the format of the melody to help keep your place while you listen to these next improvisations. Just hum the melody to yourself as a guide while our pianist improvises on the same chord progression that accompanies the melody that you are humming.